This is part 4 of the EdArt series. Inner Self Must Be Exalted. The full post and links to his subreddit and to his channel will be in the description below. The True Self Must Be Exalted, part 4. If you've been following my writing lately, I wrote out that meditation, referring to the I Am the Creator meditation. People who have done it successfully have removed resistance in their minds. They discovered resistance is created by themselves. They discovered they are the creators in their minds. I wrote how you must remove the outer world from the mind, and I think I need to expand on that. Hopefully this different view shows you exactly what I mean. It comes down to who you think you are, who you are identifying yourself with. In order for this meditation to truly work, and in order to feel completely free, you must identify yourself with the one within you. So when you go to meditate, close your eyes and remove the outer world. It is just blackness, the sacred area of creation. This place is where you can conjure up images and words you want to hear or what you don't want to hear and see, but you are doing it all. Now listen to the voice in your mind, your awareness. Please understand this. That is you. That is the true you, not this body. That is self. When Neville says, leave the world just as it is and change self, no one to change but self, he means that self that is within, the only self there is. Why leave the world alone? Because it is only an expression of self. Why does he say to change that and that alone? Because self must be expressed. That is the law. You don't have doubts. You don't have to doubt, is my imaginal act going to come to pass? Who is doubting? Self. Who is worrying? Self. What gets expressed? Self. You can always trust that self will be expressed. Here is what I mean. That voice, the one in you that imagines, is you. That is the one who is desiring. That is the one who wants to be exalted. That is the one who wants to have their desires fulfilled. Discard the outer world, and that includes your identification with your body. This is all an expression of that self. Now just take a moment and close your eyes and see the blackness. Then pay attention to your inner voice. That is the one who is desiring. That is the one who is in pain. That is the one who wants to be free from its bondage. That is the one who needs to be exalted, the true self. That is the one who wants to see beauty, to hear good news. That is the one who desires to live a lovely life. So give it to yourself in your mind. It is incredibly simple. If you take what I say seriously, you will change how you see and live life. You will identify yourself from within, and you will grant one and every wish from within. It does not matter if it's impossible. If your self wants it, grant it within. There are no rules for that. If you want to be guilty no more, then remove guilt in your mind. Feel forgiven, and it's all fine. That self, the true you, is desiring that. There are no rules that say you can't have. The beautiful thing is that the inner world can give you anything you want. I hate separating you and self because they are not separate, but I'm just doing that for clarity. If you embarrass yourself in your mind or hurt yourself, spark fear in yourself, you are doing that to self, the true you which is expressed. You worry about what society thinks, what so-so might think. Who is worrying? Self. It is all you. Then you feel hurt, scared, and you feel you cannot have what you want. But who is hurt and scared? Your body? No, it is the inner you, the true you. The one who wants to shed its skin, which is a state, like a snake. When you are fearing, who is doing it? That's self. That's you. It is imagining it. But that self does not want to feel fear anymore. It desires to imagine something new. But since you identify yourself with outer world and outer self instead of the true self and inner world where everything is possible, you remain stuck. Self becomes irritated, fearful, etc. You feel fear in your body, your irritations. That angst will remain forever until you fulfill it within. So that self that you are scaring, embarrassing, gets expressed. If you want to change it, leave the fearful, embarrassing, irritating world just as it is. Do exactly what Neville says. Then identify yourself fully with your true self, the one that is desiring within. Then fulfill all your dreams to its fullest. We already do this, but we do this in ways that are harmful to self. We try to eat this and that and read this and that to save self, but self cannot be saved by outer means. Self always wants fulfillment. So identify yourself, not with this world, but the one within, the one who is truly desiring. Thank you for listening.